Yeah, I confess, Father, I confess, cause I've been living wrong.
Hey, yo, what's up, man? It's your boy TUSKO to the day. Some call me Matiba Totle, some call me Mr. Flow So Good. And yes, I'm back with y'all with yet another one. My apologies, guys. I know I've been away for a while. But, for those of you guys that don't know, my laptop kind of died. And after it died, there was no one, who could fix it. Or most technicians I took it to actually told me, listen, man, we can't fix this. So I had to actually stay with it like that for a while. So one of the technicians woke up one day and actually said, and called me and actually said, you know what, man, I can actually fix it. It's just going to be hard to do so. And he charged me a lot of money to actually get it fixed, almost the price of another laptop. And so now we're finally back, and we're back able to post as many videos as we want yet again. Now, but today we're actually talking about an interesting topic. We're talking about the, GOAT of South Africa, aka Emtee, who has actually come out responding to some of the back and forth that's been going on between him and Areece on his album. He released an album last month called Manando on the 15th. And, after releasing the album, when you listen to some of the songs, one of the songs stand out in particular. There's a particular song called Crown, where he actually comes out to actually address the whole back and forth that's been going on between him and Areece. For those of you guys that don't know, we'll just go into the lyrics and I'll let you guys know. Now, I know that, given the fact that the album came out last month, it's a bit past, but I decided what the hell, because none of the other blogs actually covered it. He actually came out saying, by the way, I want us to take a moment of silence for the amount of hooks that were actually killed on this album. It's crazy, but anyway, Emtee actually came out on, the first verse of the song, taking a few jabs. He actually came out saying, running around the city looking jiggy, voices in my head keep saying go get it. They used to call me lame till I did it. Sticking to my lane, no playing, I kill it. One of a kind, stay on the grind, I'ma shine, getting high. They say one time for your mind, you see the signs, I'm finna ride on you slimes. You couldn't even speak when I was in grade 9. Okay, it's time to rap, quit the chit chat, where you at? My nigga, you whack, emotions on track, you a brat. Now, where they do that at, don't front like you don't know that I'm strapped. I came from the trap, you posted in my city in fact. So don't be fronting like I ain't real. Above all, you great still. I just hope you ain't take pills. Starting to sound like how Drake feels. Stop draking, stop faking. The people love you, nigga, who the hell is hating? Even them other rappers said the same thing. Say people are changing when you need saving. Now back to the real stuff. I'm the GOAT. I still do the most. I'm trying to get a ghost while you post it. I'm in the street spreading hope. At the same time trying to get a Draco with a scope. ATM, bitch, I won that. Thank God I seen a milli. It was run flat. I'm a brand now. I ain't got a gun clap. These niggas talking, but I ain't heard one fact. Now, he continued on the second verse because I feel like he thought, the first verse wasn't enough. He continued on the next verse, firing more jabs. He came out saying, round 2, never heard about you, till them niggas found you. Now you in a Vol crew, 16 years in the booth, don't play with me. I only had myself to save me. I gave you a hit, now you acting shady. You just like the niggas trying to break me. You wanna see me down when I win, you frown. You bougie and you stupid, now you losing, calm down, calm down, calm down. Don't tell me that you don't know that a nigga up now. Why you coming at a bigger artist with bigger targets? Now I see how cold your heart is. Ball so hot that they call the cops on me. Don't sip no liquor, but these niggas throwing shots at me. You ain't finna pop, homie. Yeah, you just gotta stop, homie. What can I say? We wasn't raised the same. Some fall in love with the fame to cover up the pain. I'm trying to raise my son, educate my son, show him how it's done. Now again, I have to emphasize, man, when you listen to the song, the hook is crazy. Sadly, I don't even think that we're gonna see a music video for it, for the nature of the type of song that it is, sort of like a diss track. But when you listen to what he's saying on the song, you can clearly hear that he's talking about Areece. He comes out talking about the fact that I'm finna ride on you slimes. We all know who calls his fans the slimes. It's Areece. And he also continues, talking on the song about a number of things. He comes out, addressing, the fact that, he talks about, stop draking, stop faking. You guys will know that Areece on some songs, you know, has been, you know, the artist that a lot of people have actually come out saying that, you know what, on some songs it sounds like Drake. For me, when I listen to songs like Feelings, for example, Feelings sounds a lot like a Drake Party Next Door type of song. So he says stop draking, stop faking. You can actually tell that that's actually a jab at him. You know, he comes out talking, you know, about the fact that when I win you frown. You know, it talks about, it says you're bougie and you're stupid, and now you're losing, calm down. It talks about, you know, an artist in a particular crew. We all know that Areece is now part of Wrecking Crew. You know, he talks about, you know, how, you know, the artist is going at bigger artists, or you're going at bigger artists. Now I can see how cold your heart is. Well, you guys will know that Areece at some point, you know, was firing jabs at Nasty C, you know, who, you know, I mean, was technically at the time bigger than Areece. Apparently they've settled that beef. But, you know, when you actually look at it, you know, he's talking about that. And also just after, you know, they left Ambitious, Areece, Flame, Benchmark, Fifi Cooperson, just after they had left Ambitious Entertainment, you know, you saw some jabs being taken at Emtee. Also, after he retweeted Loyal, and, you know, also spoke about a lot of stuff about how he's the GOAT. They left because they wanted to be like him and so on. So Areece responded in a song called Couldn't Have Said It Better. So he took, you know, some jabs at Emtee. So he talks about you're coming at the bigger artists, you know, which means he sees himself. He sees, you know, Nasty C as bigger artists than Areece, you know. So he talks about a lot of things, you know, on this particular, you know, joint. And you can actually tell who he's directing these verses to, these straight verses to. You know, I'm talking about, you know, how, you know, he hopes that you're not taking drugs. So he was basically suggesting that Areece might be taking some type of drugs. Now, looking at the song, you know, and these verses and these jabs that are being taken on the song, I look at the whole particular song and my thoughts are, it's a great song. Sounds good. Like I said, it would be great if it could be just, if it were just a song in general. It's actually my jam on the album. When I listen to it, I'm like, when I hear the song, man, I really go crazy. But, you know, being a diss track, I don't think they're gonna push it that much. But I can say that, you know, as a diss track, I wouldn't necessarily say it's that dope, because given the fact that, you know, Areece is such a lyricist, I don't think, you know, he would struggle to respond to some of the jabs that were taken here. But I will give, you know, Emtee a thumbs up for actually being able to come out and address the issue in the music. He actually came out and addressed the whole issue between him and Areece in, you know, the music. You know, he talks about he ain't taking liquor, but these niggas taking shots at him, you know. But it's one of those things, it's not very lyrical, you know. Some of the jabs, I like the fact that he used a lot of the stuff that a lot of us as fans, you know, think about. So, you know, he's dissing Areece with a lot of things that, you know, we can't really refute as fans, or people can't really refute. It's things we already think, but, you know, might never actually say out loud. So he's coming out and highlighting those things. But like I'm saying, I don't think it's a diss track that Areece would struggle to respond to, given the fact that, like I'm saying, Areece's lyricism, man, is right up there. Like right now, for me, I think I rank Areece as one of the best lyricists in South Africa at this point. So I look at it and I'm like, man, I don't know what might happen. But you guys let me know in the comment section, you know, what you think about the song. Do you guys think that Emtee is actually taking jabs at Areece? What do you think of, you know, the song as a diss track? What do you think of the song as a song in general? And, you know, where do you rank it? Do you rank it as a dope diss track? Do you rank it as a whack diss track? Give me your comments. Definitely subscribe. Awesomeness. Now wait, Emtee, I know you want to go, but click that red button and subscribe and put some respect on a young name, man. Awesome.